Hey my lovelies, hi Poulami here. So as you have already known from the title of this video, that this video is particularly known as the clean skin makeup look, which is basically this one over here. So this makeup look, you can say like this is my personal go-to makeup look wherever I go out. I love creating this particular or doing this particular look over here, which makes me look well put together, but at the same time it does not need a lot of time, it does not need a lot of effort to do on my skin. So yeah, I enjoy this one while going out, and this can also be termed as like a beginner's makeup tutorial because I have spilled all of my makeup tips and tricks and I have explained each and every step so minutely that anyone who is just a beginner can definitely learn a lot from this particular makeup tutorial. So if you know someone who is just beginning out there, definitely share this video with them because we all want to learn together and grow together. So yeah, this is my take on the clean skin makeup look. So I'm just going to roll the video after this intro. So now as you can see that I have come up with totally a bare face, so I'm just going to quickly start my things. And to start my things today, I'm going to start with skin prep. And for this particular kind of makeup, skin prep is so important that I cannot emphasize more on that fact. So you need to do your skin prep first before going on for these particular looks. So for the first step of my skin prep, I am just going to take my toner. The toner that I love using is the Lineage Skin Refiner toner. So as you can see, this is a full bottle. So I've already used another full bottle of this one. So now this is basically my second bottle. If you wanna, if you are looking for some good toner, then I have put up a review of this particular toner on my channel. You can definitely check that out. So I'm just going to leave the link onto like this area so that if you want, you can definitely check it out. I'm just going to press the toner onto my skin. So this particular toner can be used at any point of your daytime or at night time. So now I'm just going to go towards my moisturizer, and the current moisturizer that I'm using is this one over here, the Face Shop Pomegranate and Collagen Volume Lifting Cream, which is basically this one over here. I hope my camera is focusing. So yeah, this is what the cream looks like. So I'm just going to scoop out some of the cream onto my spatula and I'm just going to apply it onto my skin. The reason why I said the skin prep is very important for these sort of looks, because when you are basically going for a fresh skin look or like a clean skin look, your skin needs to be very hydrated, otherwise the makeup is not going to look that good. So I thought like just incorporating this particular step. So now when I'm done with that, the moisturizer, I'm just going to let it soak into my skin for a few minutes while I will be doing my brows. So now as you can see that I'm back after doing my brows. So this is how my brows are looking. So if you want to know how I do my brows, then I'm just going to link the thingy over here so you can definitely check it out. So for the next step, what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go ahead and take some lip balm. This is by the brand Necessities. So yeah, this is how the product looks like. I am just going to take some and I'm just going to apply it onto my lips because of the fact that it's winter and my lips are very chapped. So by the time I will be doing my entire makeup, my lips will be hydrated. So that's the reason I am just going with this one. So now for primer, I'm going to go and take the Pore Minimizing Primer by Smashbox. This is a sample pack. I'm just currently loving this particular primer over here. I'm just going to put some onto this particular area because at that point of my face, my pores do show up a lot. So that's the reason I just feel like covering up with some pore minimizing primer. If you don't feel like, don't do that. Just go ahead with the primer of your choice. So yeah, that is it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some MAC Fix Plus. I just love using this one before my makeup as a prepping step. So I'm just going to spray some onto my face. So once we are done with the MAC Fix Plus and my skin has totally absorbed it, so now we are finally done with the skin prepping and priming. So now we are going to go towards the actual step of makeup. So now we are going to move on towards our foundation, and the foundation today I have picked up is by MAC, the MAC Mineralized Moisture Foundation SPF 15, which is basically this one over here. The best part of this foundation is, as the name suggests, this is a moisture foundation. It is not the Studio Fix one, I tell you. So yeah, you just need to shake this one well and use this. This gives you sheer to medium to build level coverage. You can definitely build it up, but you know, it is going to give you that beautiful skin light finish that you will just end up looking like you are not even wearing anything on your skin. So I am just going to keep the coverage towards the minimum or the bare minimum side. So yeah, that is what I'm going to opt for today. I'm using a flat foundation brush and I'm just, you know, dabbing the foundation into my skin. So now at this point, when I'm done with the foundation, so I'm just going to go towards my concealer and I'm just going to lightly conceal the areas needed. So yeah, this is the e.l.f. concealer. It is in the shade medium warm. I have just picked it up from the NYKAA haul sale, and this is the first time ever I'm using this, or rather I'm opening this for the first time on my camera. So here you go, this is how the product looks like. So I'm just going to dab some dot. Wow, I'm just loving the applicator. So I'm just going to do some dots onto like this area and that area and onto this portion, because this portion of my eyes are quite dark and quite pigmented. For some reason my under eyes are not as dark as this particular portion, and some onto the corners of my lips. So yeah, I'm just going to take my Morphe blender and I am just going to start with my lip area. Honestly, according to me, makeup is totally subjective. So if you do not have dark circles or dark areas, or you do not really need concealing, you should definitely skip this step. If you do need concealers and color corrector, you should go ahead and do that. So honestly, I am using this concealer for the first time. I just used this on camera with you guys for the first time, and I am kind of loving how this one performed on my skin. Wow, this is looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead towards my bronzer, and for my bronzer I'm using my Makeup Revolution foundation stick. This is basically a foundation stick and I am using this as a bronzer. So when I started my YouTube journey, I saw a lot of people using their concealer as their bronzer and their contour, but that never really worked for me, honestly, because you know, concealers are very hard to blend, but when it comes to your contour sticks or your contour one, they're very easy to blend, and you need some product which is creamy and that is going to blend into your skin without giving it a harsh look. The leftover foundation on my foundation brush is just going to blend and melt everything together. Guys, this particular step is going to be like a game changer if you do this particular step, like going with your foundation brush after everything. So now this is the time for some blush, and for some weird reason I just love using my lipstick as my blush. So I think you guys should obviously try this particular trick of using your lipstick as your blush, and I'm just going to blend everything together. I am just, you know, trying to give this particular portion that lifted effect. Now at this point, when I'm done with my blush, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go towards my powder products. So the first product that I'm going to pick is my translucent loose powder by K Beauty, and this is how the packaging looks like. So yeah, I am currently obsessing with this particular powder over here, and I'm just going to dig in my Morphe sponge onto like this powder, and I'm just going to take a tiny bit and I'm just going to give it a nice dab onto my hand, and I am just, you know, pressing my under eyes with that powder. powdering your skin to set everything up in place, which is very important. So now as you can see that I am totally done with pressing that powder onto my skin properly and setting everything in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go towards my eyes. To start off with my eyes, I'm just going to take my bronzer, and for my bronzer I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. I just love using this particular bronzer over here. So taking this particular bronzer over here, taking my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to bronzer onto my entire lid space so that I can give it a nice flush of color. If you want, you can skip your bronzer for your eyeshadow, and you can definitely use your blush as your eyeshadow. So now at this point, when I'm done with that bronzer, I'm just going to go towards some brown kohl pencil. You can definitely take any kohl pencil. I'm just going to use this color brown because it just gives me a vibe. So I'm just going to lightly draw a nice wing. So you do not need to be very precise because you're definitely going to smudge this. So I'm just going to quickly give this a smudge with my smudge brush. So now once we are done with this particular lash line thingy, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my eyelash curler and I am just going to curl my lashes. I know that freaks out a lot of you guys, but don't worry, it is not going to pluck any of your lashes. So now, right now when I'm done with that curling, I'm just going to take my mascara, and this is the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefits. I just love the fact that it gives me like huge length when it comes to the particular mascara. So now coming back towards my face, I'm just going to use my NYKAA blush duo, and from this particular blush set I'm just going to flush some colors onto my cheeks. Honestly, I think this particular clean makeup look is more about the blush, that color, the punch and that feel on your skin rather than the contour and the bronzer. So I skipped onto my powder or the pressed bronzer and I went ahead with my blush only. So now we are gradually towards the end of the video where I'm just going to put some highlighter. For my highlighter, today I'm going to put my best foot forward, and I'm using my OFRA mini highlighter in the shade Red or Dry, which is basically this one. I think my camera is not focusing. Wait. So this is how the shade looks like. So I'm just going to take my highlighter brush over here and I'm just going to dig into this one, and I'm just going to submerge my face. Well, not literally submerge, but yeah, I'm just going to, wow, do you see that glow? Wow. So I prefer using my finger for this particular step, and for this particular step I love using my fingers. I think then I have more control over the product. So this is how it is looking after me putting on some blush. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly put on some lipstick. So for my lip color, first I'm going to take some lip liner. This is a MAC Mahogany. I'm just going to take this particular lip liner and I'm just going to start overlining my lips. Yes, you heard it right. I am just going to overline my Cupid's bow. So yeah. So now I'm going to go towards my lip color, and today I'm going to use my brand new lip color from the brand NYX. It is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, which is in the shade Canes. So I recently picked this up from NYKAA Republic Day sale. So yeah, I'm just going to, wow, I just love this particular color. I already have like 4 of the other shades and this one was missing from my collection. So yeah. So once I'm done with my lip color, I'm just going to go behind the camera, snatch my hair, and I'm just going to be right back. So now I'm back after snatching up my hair in a high up, a simple sleek ponytail. It is nothing fussy, just like a simple sleek ponytail. So which I did to my hair, and this is it for my today's look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys have enjoyed watching this video, then do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel because it will mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next day with yet another more interesting topic. Till then, take care, keep it glam, and love you all as always.